KUGAN CASSIUS IFL TV MTK Global in Glasgow here. Fight night, obviously streamed live on IFL. I'll just chuck that in.
Almost now, but yeah.
What did you say?
It's fight morning almost, isn't it? I mean, it's coming up to midnight.
Rather eventful night here in Glasgow. Obviously,
yeah, full of drama.
Yeah.
I mean, before we get to the main events, I thought it was Zach Parker who fought.
Yeah, what did you make of that? It was
11 rounds. 11 rounds with a serious shoulder injury. He couldn't throw. I think it was the left hand. He couldn't throw the left hand all night. He had to switch to southpaw. Fought a hell of a fight. I thought Williams fought an exciting fight as well. Was a messy one because you had Parker who was scoring shots on the back foot, and then you had Williams who was coming charging in. So, you know, it's difficult to score when you're ringside. I was sitting next to some experts. They had Parker winning, others had Williams winning. You know, I think it was a split decision, wasn't it? So, you know,
the majority of people.
I'd like to see that. To be honest, I'd like to see that fight with Parker being fully fit in the fight. Yeah, I'd like to see the fight again potentially. So it's a good fight.
I mean, the majority of the people that I saw had Williams winning that fight. I mean,
yeah, I saw that online. Yeah, so they watched it on telly. So I don't know. I didn't really score it. So I'd have to go back and look at that. But if you move on to the main events, I mean, you know, we had the opening rounds of Burnett and Donaire were sensational. I think Donaire wound back the clock and looked super fresh, super powerful, super loaded, and he looked great, you know. And Burnett was countering very well when he was getting in that corner, but Donaire was pushing him into the corner, but Burnett was taking shots but giving shots. It was shaping into a really nice fight. And then you had that with I thought it was the hip first, but it was the lower back, he said to me, and he was in agony, and it's horrible to see him go out on a stretcher and with oxygen, and not good. But you know, we've got Donaire now against Tete, sets up a massive semi-final, and I wish Ryan the speediest of recoveries.
Obviously, the absolute correct decision from Adam Booth in the corner to kind of pull him out the round.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to say Burnett. Credit to Burnett. I mean, he stood up and tried, but he went in the corner and he couldn't defend himself properly towards the end of the round. Donaire was unloading, and Donaire's a powerful puncher. That area of the body, that's where the shots come from, and you know, you can't throw either left or the right hand when that happens. So, you know, I mean, credit to him that even finished the round, to be honest. Yeah, of course, absolutely correct decision. When you saw afterwards, he couldn't even be lifted on the stretcher.
Potentially, I think you mentioned Manila there, but where realistically could that fight be? Could it happen in Manila?
Yeah, why not? Thriller Manila, part 2. Look, it's a massive unification fight. It's the fight that, you know, that takes you into the Arlie Trophy final, and the World Boxing Super Series, as we all know, likes to travel around the world. So,
what about Joburg?
Joburg, look, my old man lives half the year in South Africa. Great
no,
country.
stick it in Cape Town.
Okay, yeah, Cape Town. Yeah, I know you like a bit of Cape Town. Yeah, no, look, why not? On the beach in Cape Town. Yeah, we can do that as well. No, of course, no, we'll look at South Africa as well. South Africa, Manila. We've got venues held in LA and Vegas. It'll be a quick decision, quick turnaround. 10 days, 2 weeks.
Josh Taylor, immensely impressive against Ryan Martin tonight.
I put out a tweet saying tornado question mark, what the F, more like a typhoon. Scotland stand up and be proud, sort of thing. And first of all, I realise I'm a bit of a dozy bugger, because I think a typhoon is not as powerful as a tornado. The thought was there. More like the apocalypse, the end of the world. You know, when he gets in the ring, absolutely sensational. I mean, the fact that Martin, in a way, didn't even turn up was down to the fact that he just boxed him from the first bell. It was like I said, Usain Bolt coming out of the blocks. You know, it was just like the shot variety, the power, the speed, the head movement, the full package. You know, the full package. And Baranchik is, it's IBF world champion, semi-final of weights, huge fight. Huge. With a
Potential venues for that one.
Glasgow, States, Russia,
Saudi. You're desperate to go back to Saudi again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I separate sport and politics. Just the way I do things. I mean, you mustn't forget that. I think Zaire, where the rumbling jungle was, they also had its fair share of political issues at the top. Politics is one thing. I ain't into politics. You know, we had a great event down there. The locals, great people, very, very nice people. A lot of expats as well, but the locals, you were there, Coop.
Oh, was there? I loved it. I did. It was just...
and to be honest, they don't get much down there, so you know, I'll punish them for what's going on. Is going on in politics. You know, politics is one thing, sport is another. You know, and they should never mix. I don't like when athletes use their sport to get involved in politics either. It's never a fan when the Klitschko's used to use their performances and then talk about, you know, Ukrainian politics on German television. I wasn't a fan of that. I don't think it's right. I think you know, you're an athlete and you're a sportsman. You know, separately, of course. There's lots of, you know, I think Klitschko's doing a great job in Kiev, and you know, that's cool. And there's other sportsmen, like Imran Khan in Pakistan. You know, there's other athletes who go into politics, and that's great. But I'm not into politics, and you know, I look at where the best places are to put events. You know, simple as that.
Let's talk about the streaming TV situation. Obviously, listen, whatever's going on, guys like us benefited because we got to
everyone
stream.
Benefit from the
yeah, look, stream your fight night.
There's a movement. You see it with DAZN. You know, in several countries now, and I think that won't be the end of it. I think they'll go into more and more countries, and you know, there are people behind DAZN geniuses. I've known them for years and years. They've been, you know, they've got a great concept. They've got very, very solid financial backing. They've got, you know, they know what they're doing, and they're doing it the right way. And you know, when we look at streaming the event tonight, for example, you see the numbers. You know, I've just been told a few, and I saw the numbers on your platform. Sensational.
I'll confirm them with you in the morning.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's, you know, we got more eyeballs than if we put it on Sky, BT, and Channel 5 probably at once, right? So, you know, our job is to get the brand out there. Now, the commercial decision, of course, we know everyone would love to have multi-million dollars of pay-per-views coming in, whatever, but it's a little bit different on this. You know, we're trying to build something, so we need a partner that takes us on board as a whole, as a brand as a whole. And
are you currently talking to any TV broadcasters?
You know what, to be quite honest with you, I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm running the boxing part of it. My responsibility is to bring the sports.
But you must be informed about.
Of course, yeah, of course. No, I mean, yeah, of course I am. And there are talks the whole time with different broadcasters, and there's been, and I've seen a couple of the offers made from UK broadcasters.
So why hasn't it happened?
I think our expectations are different to what normally the expectations of a promoter are. It's not just a straight cash deal. It's not just, you know, we do our own productions. You know, we don't expect a license fee and then someone to come in and produce. We do our own productions. So we're a different setup, you know, but we then in return expect a valuation of the brand, and you know, the whole thing that goes into it, the side programming, the storyline, it's second to none. It's a cut above anyone else in boxing what they're doing. You know, whoever promoter it is, even, you know, if you look at any promotional outfit is not putting the resources in. You can ask the promoters if they don't agree. But an interesting, we can have a debate live, and and we can compare numbers on what goes into the programming efforts and the branding efforts around the World Boxing Super Series and any other promoter. And I've been around a bit, I can tell you, nothing touches this in terms of the efforts and expenses that go into creating this brand and this product.
Well, you're very welcome on IFL, by the way, Kalle.
You know, by the way,
you're welcome.
Oh, no, excellent. We're very happy with IFL. We love IFL.
Can you just tell people that we outbid all the major competitors to land the rights?
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to disclose the financial numbers, but no, look, KUGAN. No, I don't
Just a bag of fucking chips.
I remember our first interview, Kester Frotch. At the
Well, I expected you to be German.
Yeah.
You sadly,
walked over and wanted an interview. I didn't actually believe you because you told me. Do you remember the first one you got to dig it out? It's a funny one. It was. I said, "Where am I supposed to? Like, do you want me to stand, sit?" I didn't get the camera thing at the time. Now everyone's walking around with like even iPhones doing interviews. The way it's changed over the years, you know. You got in there first.
You just got to have the ability to say words and hold a camera, and you're in apparently.
Better than watching telly.
There you go.
Keep you updated, you know. Hear everyone's opinions, and you got a very good way of interviewing people. So it's cool.
Thank you. Quick one. Muhammad Ali Trophy winner.
I was worried when you say a quick one.
Why?
No, I don't know.
I'm not going to ask you about what you're up to later on. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you about what you're up to later on.
already did off camera. Not a chance, KUGAN.
Muhammad Ali Trophy winner. Usyk is obviously in action next week.
Yeah.
Against Tony Bellew. I'm sure you'll be watching and be tuned into that.
Absolutely. I'll be watching that from Chicago. It's a great fight. I think it's a fun fight. I think you know, your head's got to say Usyk and your heart's got to say Bellew if you've got anything to do with England. You know, is he bitten off too much this time, Tiger Tony? I don't know what's in the frosties this morning, you know. Him and Dave, they make a great partnership. I think they've been working together 5 years now, so 5-6 years, and you know, since then Tony's changed for me. And every time he steps up that to fit the opponent. I remember not so long ago he was fighting Masternak, and it was level pegging until about the 9th, 10th round, and then you just felt that he took it up again. And Masternak's a tough cookie. We just saw him in the Dalton fights, tough opponent. And I just felt that there was a moment in Tony's cruiserweight career where he sort of came out of the blocks, and since then he's gone from strength to strength. I remember watching the fight. He had those 2 fights. They were horrible. One was on the Kester Frotch card. We put it on the undercard. It was
Chalemba?
Yeah, terrible fight. And it was just ugly. I mean, Chalemba's a horrible opponent to have, but it was just. Now Tony's the entertainer. You know, he's. So I'll tune in next week because. We've obviously promoted the last 3 Usyk fights, and it's great to see him on this huge platform in the UK now. But you know, Tony's my pal. I love Tony. I think he's a great guy. Dave's a great guy as well. And, you know, will I bet against them? Absolutely not.
I agree. I totally agree.
You know, I don't know. I've seen so much of Usyk in training camps now and in fights, but I can't pick a chink in the armour where he can beat him. On the other hand, don't forget, Myris Breedis and Usyk were level pegging going into the last round. That last round decided. If Breedis would have won the last round, Breedis would have been in the final. That's how close it was. Breedis is a massive puncher. He landed everything on Usyk. I didn't even see the knees jerk. So does that? But you don't. You know, all those comparisons in boxing. You know, all our so-called experts, bollocks in the end. You know, I think it is what it is. You know, and you know, it's one of those fights. Everyone's going to debate it up to the thing. Oh, has he really got a chance? And all these different comparisons. But ultimately, for me, it's an interesting fight. And you know, I think Tony says it's his last fight. I think that's, you know, he's got good people around him. He knows when the time is, and I think it's a great last fight for him. You know, and wish him all the best, and wish Usyk all the best as well. May best man win.
All right, Kalle Sauerland, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Have you got anything you'd like to slip in?
Yeah. Hello, Mum. That's about it now.
Does your mum watch IFL?
She does, yeah. No, she wouldn't know how to watch IFL. No. I've got to show her once. She's not really a boxing fan though.
What about your old man?
He does. If I see something interesting, I'll send him a link. But you never know, my man. It's one of those ones, you know, he just hovers in the internet, like boxing forums. He'll call me up and say, "Oh, did you hear about this?" And I'm like, "No." He said, "Oh, they were talking about this in the forum, son."
Has he ever rung you up and go, "Kalle, look at what they're saying about you"?
No, they has not said this. No. No.
I don't know if that was your old man's accent
Yeah,
or not.
no, that's the way. No.
I met him. I actually met him, didn't I? He was in Saudi. So.
Yeah, it's funny because you know, we got similar facial mimics sometimes. So you know what?
You're opening up a can here.
Yeah, I know. I love opening up cans. Anyways, on that note, I wish you a lovely evening in Glasgow.
Yeah.
I'll be in the VIP at the club later on. I'm sure you'll be there having a boogie woogie. No, I'm joking. I'm going straight to bed because we're going to Chicago now. And last leg next weekend is a big double header as well from Chicago. So maybe in Chicago we'll let the hair down a little bit.
No problem.
Tonight's bed.
Thank you very much, and we'll catch up in a week.
Take care, Cougar.
See you later, mate.
Over and out.